YouTube, welcome to another banger reaction video. Yeah, watch now. When I don't see the title, right? I don't see the thumbnail. Because obviously, just like the video, comment down below and leave your thoughts in the comment section. As me, subscribe to the channel and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I drop another banger reaction video. But alright, this is before we even get another video, right? This is my opinion on this whole sell your soul type thing. What me classify alright, what persons classify our thing to say you sell a soul is you not having morals, basically. Let's just break it down as easy as possible. If you're in an industry, whatever industry it is, whether it's the music industry, the movie industry, the streaming industry, being a YouTuber, being a banker, anything at all, once you have no morals, once you will do anything for money, that's basically what person will say you sell your soul. So I'm interested to see what they have on this list and who they have on this list and why they say they sell their soul, bro.
You have to sell your soul to become a big streamer. Streaming is the new Hollywood, man. As far as selling your soul, bro, I feel like you have to not be human. You cannot be human. You cannot have mental health issues.
Morals. Me just said that a while ago, you can't have morals.
You can't have shit going on in your life. You got to be a robot for the viewer. This is for their entertainment. You got to just be soulless in a way, like, yo, I'm sitting in front of this computer. I cannot be myself. I got to play a character. I'm not saying they sold their soul or whatever, because that's we're getting into this conspiracies and shit like that. But you do have to not be yourself. Like, you cannot be yourself. And if that means selling your soul to a lot of people, then shit, I agree. All right, so I hopped in my Discord one day to ask everybody, give me your biggest hot takes for the streaming community. Go. And the first one I saw is from Pop or Pap. I'm coolin'. Let me know if I said your name wrong, bro. Like, come on, why would you have an X in your name? Like it or not, Bruce to streaming is what Chief Keef is to drill music. He didn't start it, but he made it popular and cool before everyone started diluting the space. Now, this is a take that I cannot 100% agree on, because we have streamers like Aiden Ross, who actually showed the WNUT community to another side of the internet, the poggers community.
Bruce, bro, man.
When he was beefing with QT Cinderella in 2021 when he first came up. So that kind of shed some light on the WNUT community. And you had Los Polos back then, who was a white streamer in the WNUT community, even though niggas used to roast him and shit like that. He also brought the WNUT community to another side of Twitch as well, when he was doing his game shows and his different collabs with other streamers and stuff like that. And Bruce is actually in his chat. So I cannot 100% give Bruce credit, you feel what I'm saying, for that. I can say that he introduced another side of the internet to the WNUT community when he joined OTK.
Bro, I'm dead ass not gonna lie. I only knew about Bruce, bro, when he posted about DDG. I only knew about Bruce and I've never seen this guy since. I've only known about Bruce, or a DDG made me know about Bruce. To be honest, if he wasn't beefing with DDG at the time, I probably would have never known who this person was or is. You see me? So I cannot say he was the one who put streaming on the map, bro. That's cap.
Some years ago and shit like that. So I'm not gonna say this is the most horrible take, but this is kind of glazing, I ain't gonna lie. Now we got another one from my guy Neon NB, and he said IRL streams ruin the space. I remember when streaming was mostly about streaming games and having fun, and this is a take I agree on. This is something I talked about numerous times in videos. I don't want to beat a dead horse, but bro, IRL streams, bro, it made it so lazy. It made the community so lazy, bro. Like, it made people that just started streaming, they wanted to be like the biggest streamer, so they just gonna follow that. You can literally play a game, be yourself, and get the same amount of followers and subs, if not more, than some of the biggest streamers, bro. Just look at Queso, look at Jinxie, look at my nigga Trey. You feel what I'm saying? My nigga Trey don't even do IRL streams, bro. Like, he does normal desktop streams and he has a great community. Then you got another comment by my boy Visuals that follows up on that, and he says streaming needs to go back to desktop. It's ruined by IRL rappers, athletes, and entertainers who just jump on a trend and they not even engaged with the chat. Everybody wouldn't be Kai Cenat, because streamers are bigger than celebrities right now. And this is something else I agree on. Obviously, when it comes to the rappers and stuff like that, they did hop on the streaming shit because it was a trend. They saw how much money was in it, and they see how these streamers built big communities that actually like with them, you feel what I'm saying? So, but when the streamers really don't embrace them 100%, or the community of the streamer don't embrace them 100%, they feel some kind of way, you feel what I'm saying? Because it's not authentic. Next one comes from my guy Drip, and is the 100% the opposite of what somebody just said, that rappers and other celeb streams is a good thing, especially the ones who are currently huge. Even if 5% of their fan base finds other streamers they enjoy, it adds viewers. I don't know if I agree with that, because I don't know, gang. The streaming space, it's become so diluted and fake to the point where bringing in more fake people that really don't care about the space just only makes it worse. Then he has another one that says Rakai is the future. As much as I hate to say it, he'll be the Aiden Kai Speed that sets off the new gen. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. He is the future of streaming. He is one of the biggest streamers like in the space right now, so I can't sit here and debate that. So yeah, like he will set off the new gen, kind of like how Speed did back then, you feel what I'm saying? And people thought Speed just wasn't a good influence, and look how he's matured. Now, I don't know if I have the same hope for Rakai, but hopefully I'm wrong. Staying on the topic of IRL streamers, and it's from my guy Josh Avelli. He says, I feel like IRL streams are a waste of time because you got streamers that do them being a bunch of public nuisances, especially when they record people without consent, and streamers get disrespectful to them. You know,
Bro, once you're in public, there's no expectations of privacy. So once you're in public, you cannot think somebody will come up to you and be like, can I record you? Like, somebody can do that, yes, but it have to be out of goodness of them heart. You see me? There's no requirement for them to do it because you're in public. If you're in a private space, now that's different.
Know what I'm saying? I don't know if I really 100% say it's a waste of time, but
see who fit upstream, yeah. Now him fit upstream. Jack Doherty is the most him fuck up streaming.
feel like the nuisance streamers or the degenerate streamers should not be pushed as much as they are. That actually, I think it is in your terms of service that harassing people and stuff like that is really not allowed live, but I mean they don't really enforce that on any of these platforms. So next we got a comment from Queen Czar. She says acting homosexual doesn't make you niggas funny. You niggas need to learn how to be funny because some of y'all are corny, and I 100% agree. Now the first thing, I'm not homophobic, you feel what I'm saying? I feel like if you like the same gender, bro, hey, that's your cup of tea, as long as you don't make no advances towards me, you feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying, you could just live your life. I feel like if you don't like something, you don't actively go out your way to just, you know, say that you don't like it and double, triple down, quadruple down on it, bro. Like, if you don't like it, just don't involve yourself in the shit. That's how I feel about, you know, homosexuality, bro. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit here and condemn every homosexual that I see on the internet. Like, bro, I'm just gonna be like, yo, this shit is homosexual. I'm not gonna dabble in it. Like, it's simple as that. Just go about your day. Now, as far as the streamers go, bro, you see Rakai, you know, dressing up as a woman. You got Aiden Ross back in the day that was doing weird sus jokes, sitting on Zeus when he was in a weight room and stuff like that. Then you got Speed, you know, dropping it like it's hot. You know, it's showing kids that that's okay, and I feel like that's not okay. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was never funny. And what I'm seeing from some of these streamers, they're influencing a younger audience, doing certain things that just it's kind of crazy. Weird, gang, bro, like, weird. I ain't gonna lie. We got another one from Pap I'm Coolin', and he says that I love Rage, but he got boring to watch. Everything feels forced. He's one of the YouTubers turned streamers that pissed me off now. Been watching him since he was Flight's Rage. Now, as far as your Rage, I'm gonna be honest, I really don't 100% tune into his content. I do remember that I definitely fucked with his game and stuff when he was doing it back then, like when he first like kind of got into the Twitch shit, and I was fucking with the vibes and shit like that, whatever. I don't think him changing up stuff is really a problem to me, bro. I feel like everybody's entitled to their opinion. If you don't like the content, don't watch. If you don't like something, just don't watch. It's simple as that. We have another take from my guy Mari, and he says the lack of creativity in the streaming space. Someone sees someone do something that gets them a lot of views, then everyone tries to replicate it for the bag, and now we have a bunch of niggas doing the same shit and it gets stale. I agree. Now I feel like this started with the black community, like the black youth.
Yo, is it back in that days? 2016, 2017, back in the days when they did the public interview. Oh my god, bro, shit! You couldn't go on YouTube and see public interview, bro. Everywhere you go on YouTube was public interview, bro. That shit was, oh my god, that was a whole pandemic, bro.
community where they will see somebody do a smash or pass or a public interview and they would do it, bro. They would 100% copy everything that they do because they see it gets views. They'll do a freaky truth or dare, bro, and they see it gets millions of views, and then I'm gonna do it. Now, as far as the streaming space, bro, everybody doing the same IRL collab with this person and scripted content. And I remember back then in like what, around 2021 with the E-dates, and they seen Aiden coming up with the E-dates and stuff like that. Honestly, I don't think Aiden created E-dates. I think it was really Kai Cenat when he did an E-date video like years ago, like years before that. And as far as today, we got the 20v1s, you got the pop the balloons, you know, everybody's doing the same stuff because
Bro, yo, I don't know. I never like sit down and say me I go watch them something. I don't know. It's just not me, bro.
they see it's working, bro. We got another one from Zest, and he says a lot of the top streamers aren't famous for actually being entertaining. They're just lucky to have been streaming before it was oversaturated / lucky to have found someone to put them on. Remove their pre-existing fame and make them start again as they currently are today. They wouldn't make it or even be 1/10 of as popular as they were. As far as this take, I can't 100% agree because it's case by case. And that's only because entertainment is subjective, bro. Like, I may not like Rakai as far as like what he does on stream and shit like that. Like, I'm not saying I hate the nigga, but it's not my form of entertainment, and that's okay. And it's probably some people out there that love Rakai and think he's the funniest nigga ever. So I feel like it's subjective. Now, as far as the part of remove their pre-existing fame, they wouldn't be as popular as they were. That's how it is with YouTube in general, and any, you know, content space in general. You got TikTok, you know what I'm saying, Twitter, if you want to count Twitter as, you know, an entertainment space, right? They got there before a lot of people. As far as YouTube, you got niggas like PewDiePie and all the Let's Play people. You got Markiplier, like I talked about in that one video.
Bro, I remember back in the days with PewDiePie, bro. When PewDiePie was the biggest YouTuber ever before Mr. Beast passed him out. Oh my god, bro. My timeline, you couldn't go on your timeline and see one PewDiePie.
With the content creation life cycle, it's some people that got there first, and it's okay. Even DDG, he got there first. You telling me it's not somebody out there that could have did exactly what DDG did at the same time that he did, if they had the means that he did, you know, a camera and being entertaining and stuff like that, and actually, you know, having time to do that. A lot of these YouTubers back then, like Solemnity, Flight, Cash Nasty, they all got there before people, and they had the means to do it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not like how nowadays everybody could do it. Back then it wasn't like that. It was just a select few people that just had to be there and decided, yo, I'm gonna take a leap of faith and just make content. Now we got this next one from Midas, and he says the extreme streamers go through just to keep viewers entertained is getting insane. Like, who is the target audience? Cause it's clear the new generation is cooked beyond belief, and I 100% agree. But I have a video coming out on that soon. If y'all made it to this point in the video, I have a video coming out on that soon. Cause bro, the extremes that these streamers go to and these content creators go to you know, entertain people, bro, is getting bad now. Obviously I said entertainment is subjective, but bro, there's forms of entertainment that's just over the top and just like all the way out there that it shouldn't even be on a streaming platform, bro. Now we got another one that says it's not really a hot take, but majority of streamers fake like each other, and this is from Dimitri Stewart. And I agree, man. This is obvious, bro. You had the FaZe situation, bro. You thought the FaZe was just tight knit and they just, you know, they was brothers and stuff. And look at that group, how that turned out. You know, you got the DYK situation where niggas thought Kai, you know, and Bruce was close as hell and shit like that. Bruce talking shit behind this nigga back. Even with the Capaholics, DDG, Jay Cinco situation, like, bro, you thought them niggas was cool as hell. And then that shit with Jay Cinco came out. These streamers, bro, they not really friends, dog. Like, you can see in a lot of different situations where streamers will choose the bag over friendship. All right, this next comment is from my guy Grim Fiend, and he says streaming is easy to get into, hard to maintain, and people are afraid to do research besides surface level stuff. I don't know if he's talking about like content creation in general, or is he talking about like the streaming space? But honestly, streaming is easy to get into. That's really any like space, right? As far as like,
bro, all right, first of all, them people, they don't care, bro. Anything to get the money, anything for the money. If they gotta fake it, they're gonna fake it. If they gotta fake a friendship, they're gonna fake a friendship. Anything to get the views, they're gonna do it, bro. But leave your thoughts in the comment section, guys. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation and overall the whole streaming situation I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think about it, because I'll be thinking, bro, I'm not gonna say they're selling soul, but I will basically say they don't have any morals, bro. You see my chat? But leave your thoughts in the comment section down below and let me know what y'all think about it.